starting over can be so difficult at times, especially when you have established so much in your lifetime. And it becomes harder when you place your identity in the things that you have achieved. Because it's like, I'm an athlete, and no matter what, I'll always be an athlete. And if I don't be an athlete, then who am I? Or, I'm a singer, and if I cannot sing, then who am I? Sometimes in life, you have to start over. And I feel like I've reached that point. I feel like I've reached that stage where I have to let go of certain things and move into new opportunities, move into a new journey. And I never thought I'll be here speaking to you on YouTube, whoever that you may be. And I am sitting here wondering, how do I truly start over? How can I start a new journey and be okay with it? But the thing about life, when one door closes, a few others open. And when and when a journey ends, a new one begins. So I have kind of been wondering, how do I truly start over? And sometimes you will think about the past and be like, I've done so much in my life in that area, in that specific part of my life, that without it, I feel like, who am I? And I realized, that became an issue, where I place my identity in the things that I did. And I didn't give myself the opportunity to grow and try new things and be holistically educated in different areas, I would say. Because if we truly give ourselves the opportunity to learn new things and try new things and express ourselves in different ways, then we would see that life is a journey. And if we continue to remain the same place throughout our lives, then are we truly journeying through life? If you get what I'm saying. If I continue to remain the same way that I was as a child, depending on my parents for everything, watching cartoons and eating sweets and displaying it wrong, am I truly journeying through life? Am I truly growing and adapting and learning? No. When we decide to journey through life and grow, we realize that we have to let go of some of the ways that we once had. Let go of some of the things that we once had. Let go of some people that were in our lives. Sometimes the people that we have in our lives right now cannot continue on the journey with us, because it's no longer that it's no longer a journey we can take them on. They are not prepared to journey along with us. And now, don't think I'm trying to be selfish or say, but what I'm saying is that sometimes people can hold you back on the journey that you are on. The word say, as iron sharpens iron. So sometimes we have to be aware of our environments, of the friend groups that we have, the places that we hang out. Because if we don't, then we find ourselves remaining in the same place that we were years ago, while others seem to continue to grow and evolve. Starting over can be hard. Starting over can be very scary. I would say starting over can be scary because you are now leaving a place or a position where you were well established to begin a new journey. But you are not empty-handed. The experiences that you went through and the things that you learned from the last journey, you bring it into the next journey with you. But you don't carry on the baggage, the burdens that was with you in the old journey. Let go of the negative things, the things which hold you back, the things which you find hard to let go, the things which oftentimes people try to define you with. Let them remain in the past and move into a new journey, knowing that you have learned, knowing that you have grown. It took me a while to decide, what I was going to speak on or what this channel would be about. I had some different ideas. I'm involved in fitness, in sports, and I was like, why not make a fitness channel? And then, it led to me searching and looking for different ideas, for different things to try. And I was like, do you truly want to do this? What do you want to do? Who do you want to impact? Who do you want to help? And, I was just searching and searching and searching and searching and searching until I found something I wasn't looking for. I saw that sort of YouTube where creators speak about their experiences and give advice to other people. And I was like, why not do that? Because we all have a story to share. We all have a journey that we can share with others and help someone. This is my journey. I want to try out YouTube. I want to break out of that shell, because younger me would not be sitting here in my room with a mic, with a camera, speaking like this, having myself be out on the internet. But I realized that if I continue to remain the same and shy away from opportunities and not get involved in helping others, then I will not grow. Now, we all have a choice. We choose whether or not we journey through life and we grow and get better. A journey I began a few years ago was that I decided to follow God wholeheartedly. I said to myself that no longer I'm going to make excuses and be like, I'm not ready for this journey. The truth is, you will never truly be ready for that journey. But there must be faith. There must be trust. When I began that journey, I didn't know what I was doing, honestly. I used to read the word, read the Bible, and I felt like I was doing it the right way, doing it my way, and just go along that way. But then I felt like I was falling back into my old ways. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to go back into that person that I was before. So I took a leap of faith. And I said, I'm going all in. I'm going to get baptized. I'm going to give my life to Jesus. I'm going to live for Him. And I said that I'm going to stay committed. And I have no regrets starting that journey, because I have seen myself growing. Not because of me, but because of the saving grace, the mercy, the salvation that God offers. Because of Him, I felt like I was truly washed clean. I felt like I was truly growing as an individual. and say, I'm not a perfect man. I do fall at times. I do make mistakes. I don't like it. I don't like it. But the word says a righteous man falls 7 times, but he gets back up. And I will always continue to get back up, knowing that I can trust God. I know that I know that I am not saved through my works. I know that I'm not saved by my power. I'm saved by His power. There is nothing I can do by myself. But with Him, I believe that I can do it all. And you can relate to what I'm saying right now. Don't be afraid to let go. Don't be afraid to let go of the past and the negative people who are holding you back. God is waiting for you. Start a new journey. Start a journey where you can grow and truly live. I would say that being on a move and going after God has really opened new opportunities and brought new people into my life. Now, the new people which He brought into my life are helping me along this journey. I would say that being on this journey with God, He has brought new opportunities into my life. He has brought new people into my life. So when you begin to follow God, when you start to follow God and start growing and living the way that He wants you to live, opportunities will arise. Now, I'm not promising anything, because every one of us have a different story. Every one of us have a different trial. Every one of us have something that we have to go through that others may not relate to. But for those who can relate, or for those who thinking about starting a new journey and going after God, I can say right now that He has brought people into my life who has helped me grow. They showed me the areas which I have to work on without doing it in a way where they bring me down. They uplifted me and took me in as caring as possible. And I would say that when we decide to start a new journey, we have to let go of what was and move into what is and what there will be. Now you decide whether or not you start a new journey. You decide whether or not you let go of the things which hold you back. What are you going to do? Are you going to continue along this life, just saying, I am who I am, it doesn't matter, I will just remain the same? Or are you going to open your eyes, humble yourself, and realize that there is more to you and there is more to life? Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't be satisfied or you shouldn't be content with what you have right now. Be grateful for what you have right now. Learn from the experience that you have gone through right now. But make the choice and decide that you are going to grow and you are going to get better. Choose to serve. Choose to live for God.